In today's news, not that long ago, before Ripple was sued by the SEC, XRP was the number 2 crypto asset above Ethereum. Of course, it's been a rough 3 years, and XRP now has a very stagnant market chart sitting around 50 cents. But it is in my belief, not financial advice, of course, do your own research, that it won't stay this way for long, and I am not the only one who thinks this. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse can be seen in this interview effectively confirming that as this financial world undergoes this drastic transformation, it is assets with real world utility like XRP that will come out on top. Assets like Dogecoin hasn't been good for the industry. Take a listen.
It's shocking to me that the United States, the largest economy in the world, represents the bottom decile of regulatory clarity. I think when you get the real unlock of the United States economy and you get the real institutional money flowing in, I think it's just hard to predict some of the upside opportunity. But the biggest thing I'll highlight, and like, where does this go? We have to be about more than speculation. You know, I get a ton of when I say these things, but I'm going to say it anyway. I don't think Dogecoin has been a good thing for the industry, and I'm not anti-Dogecoin. But it's like, I don't know what the use case is. I don't know, like, are there projects being built to solve real utility? And I see lots of real utility across lots of different, chains. And I think that is what is critical. And what's for me, the 10-year prediction has to be about, it's not about speculation. It's about solving real problems.
Now, as much as Brad says he's not anti-Doge, this remark is definitely going to spread some FUD surrounding the project. Although I guess when it comes to meme tokens, everybody knows they have little to no utility and are highly volatile, but you can make insane quick gains, so I guess it's worth the risk. Although the question you need to consider, that you need to ask yourself, is would Brad Garlinghouse publicly state this and say so comfortably, may I add, if he didn't expect XRP to surpass Dogecoin going forward? Brad Garlinghouse has been leaving or sprinkling clues, some more blatant than others, some more subtle than others, for some time now. All about his belief that XRP has the potential to be the number 1 cryptocurrency to replace Bitcoin. As he expresses in this clip, XRP is 1,000 times faster and 1,000 times cheaper to settle transactions than Bitcoin.
Bitcoin takes hours. We're about 1,000 times faster than Bitcoin and 1,000 times cheaper than Bitcoin to settle a transaction. And a lot of the speculation that's gone on in XRP lately is people realizing Bitcoin is not going to be the kind of panacea of all things blockchain we once thought it would be. Instead, you're having vertical specific. XRP is solving a payments problem, and it's very efficient to do that.
Now, of course, this is very big news, and also a reminder in a sense that as tokenization and digitalization of the financial markets take shape, real-world utility tokens like XRP will finally start fulfilling their roles and their true value will be unlocked. Their value, therefore, will increase. We can see in this post from Chad Steingraber here that Wall Street only speaks one language, and that language is money, it's profits. Look at all the industries that have stuck to just bonds and the minimal profit they have made. In fact, most of them are in the red, they are negative. But then look at the profit that has been made generated with Bitcoin ETFs, with BlackRock, Fidelity, ARK21 shares and Bitwise, all 48.1% increase in profit, which is very, very good. Wall Street will continue to seek their next big hit, the next big moneymaker. And after Ethereum ETFs end up showcasing similar success, Wall Street will get even hungrier and they'll want more, as they would, they're greedy. Everyone is. The next ETF to be approved is likely going to be XRP. That's a very strong belief in the community, and considering the institutional connections XRP has that both Bitcoin and Ethereum don't have, considering everything Ripple has been building, considering how undervalued XRP is right now, who knows, XRP's ETF could outperform them all. For example, here from XRP Drops, Ripple's report titled Trends in Regional Payments on FedNow. As adoption and implementation expands, we anticipate a meaningful reshaping of the US financial landscape. So a report from Ripple, but a connection again to the US Federal Reserve, but also the Digital Pound Foundation in the UK, which is a very big deal. Or how about this bombshell here from Smoke? The XRP ledger is plugging into DeFi. Ripple envisions utility of AMM for a broad spectrum of users like retail and institutional traders. Retail and institutions accessing the same AMM liquidity pools, XRP ledger is seeking to further bolster institutional adoption of the protocol. And therefore, in time, this will further bolster the price of XRP, increasing its market cap, and it will start soaring up the rankings, surpassing Dogecoin, Ethereum, and the rest. Ripple co-founder Chris Larsen has spent over a decade sharing his vision of the Internet of Value that Ripple are trying to create with others, never forgetting to emphasize that XRP is the asset of choice, especially when compared to other largest assets like Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Ethereum, and even Bitcoin. XRP is the digital asset for payments, reliable payments, and consumes less energy than Ethereum or Bitcoin. Pay close attention.
The XRP ledger, and XRP is the digital asset of choice where we're talking about the blockchain component of this Internet of Value. XRP clearly has, among the majors, the lowest transaction costs. It is the fastest, about 3 seconds to settle, and it has the highest throughput of the major blockchains. Now, again, throughput, important to, I think, realize that, look, most of transactions eventually are going to be off ledger in some fashion. They're going to be using payment channels, XRP payment channels, Lightning Network, whatever it is. However, the throughput is still very important because at some point, someone's got to settle to the ledger, right? So the more throughput, the lower cost, the more efficient it's going to be. And equally as important, you've got to have this predictability of settlement. So XRP is not just the fastest of the majors, but it's actually very consistent, about 3 seconds, and the variability there is very low as compared with Ether, Bitcoin, for example, which are going to have longer close periods, but importantly also much larger variability in its close. So that randomness is problematic for payments and payment providers. The other key thing is that the blockchain will have to be deterministic. It can't be changed, right? And not probabilistic. Bitcoin is a probabilistic blockchain. So that's going to be important for payment providers as well. Energy consumption, this is actually very important. So I think, as we know, Bitcoin uses a lot of energy. So does Ether today until it switches to proof of stake. So we're looking, Bitcoin, I know there's different estimates here, but using about as much as the energy of the Czech Republic today, Ether about as much as the country of Jordan. The XRP ledger, because it's using a consensus system, is using a de minimis amount of electricity. I think here with the example, it uses as much as the town of Oatman, if anybody's from here. You get a special prize, Oatman, Arizona, population 140, so a de minimis amount of electricity. Obviously, that's better for the world, right? You're not polluting as much. But very importantly, that means that you're not wasting your seigniorage on, for utility companies and for mining. It can instead go into the ecosystem, which hopefully is liquidity at the end of the day. I think liquidity is really what drives value here. So that's an important feature there.
Furthermore, the Euro Stoxx Blue Chip Digital Asset Index basket has recently been released, and it includes Bitcoin, XRP, Cardano, and more. Blue chip cryptocurrency status is determined by quality, activity, robustness, and financial strength, and XRP currently ranks third with 11.71% exposure for European institutional investors. I wouldn't be surprised though if this number increases once the lawsuit is over and once Ripple IPOs and ETFs start getting rolled out. And the crucial factor that many people, for whatever reason, fail to understand or seemingly fail to realize is just how early we are. Federal Reserve says only 7% of American adults own crypto. Just imagine what happens when that number reaches 30, 50, 70, and eventually 99 to 100% of people that own cryptocurrencies. How much more money will be in the market? How much more value assets like XRP will have? And Ripple, better still, have never forgot the mission they have kept on building. As we can hear in this clip regarding their recent partnership with Clear Junction, this is a huge deal that will act as another piece to the puzzle in XRP's mission to surpass Dogecoin, replace Bitcoin, and become number one. Pay close attention.
The new infrastructure is right around the corner. Yet another one added to the ever-growing list. Ripple has partnered with ClearJunction to enhance UK and EU cross-border payments. Let's take a little peek at what Electronic Payments International just published today. ClearJunction will facilitate instant GBP and Euro payout coverage for Ripple's payment customers, with other currencies soon to be added. For those in the back, Ripple serves hundreds of customers in over 55 countries and on 6 continents. As an FCA authorized e-money institution in the UK, ClearJunction's operational strengths give its partners the reassurance that their funds are secure and protected by necessary payment industry and data security safeguards. This is what you don't want to miss. At ClearJunction, we work tirelessly to identify new commercial opportunities to enable us to enhance our existing offering across the fiat and cryptocurrency domains. Blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies will definitely be at the core of the evolution of correspondent banking, and we are happy to partner with Ripple to be a part of this process. Why am I personally invested in XRP, you ask? Because of this. Ripple Payments provides the enterprise-grade infrastructure required for businesses to leverage blockchain easily for faster, cheaper, more efficient cross-border payments without needing to be an expert.
It's partnerships like these which reinforces my belief in the future of XRP, that why XRP can't remain dirt cheap. Don't look short term, think long term, and I'll see you in the next one.